Good evening, everybody. This is Brian Smith. I'd like to talk to you today about the aim of research. The things I'm going to talk to you about today will be triangulation, which is taking multiple sources, such as the data, interview, investigations, and theories, and common findings. But before I get to that, I'd like to talk to you about the aim of research. To me, I think the aim of research is to help define and educate and inform people about what your study is about and help them understand what case you're trying to make or what investigation you're trying to solve or what question you're trying to answer. So that's why I see with the aim of research. The next thing I like to talk about is the ways you can pursue and collect data. You can collect data in many ways. The first thing you can do is take down notes of everything that you see, which is, for example, observation. Then the next thing is the interviews. You will probably interview probably a group of participants or maybe an individual person or an organization and try to get a clue of what their opinion or their thoughts is about what you're trying to answer or look for. Then there's also different strategies for analyzing data, which is you could build your analysis and design from the beginning, then you would index your notes, you would adapt the record taking strategies to collect data and the analysis, then you'll create a flow chart and try to connect to see how the data will work with that. The reason why I think triangulation is important in research is because you're taking everything in research and trying to come up with an answer of your own, or you're trying to see how something works, or an experiment, or maybe an observation that you're observing. And each material that you collect, whether it's collecting data through interviews, notes, or observing, and the methodology, whether it's the action study or case study or qualitative research or quantitative research, and you're combining it into one form, which is a triangle. And it's a process where you would start from observing, then you would be collecting data, then probably the next step would be trying to code it, putting it together, or disclosing what the answer is to your research that you're trying to look for. Then how would I analyze it in my project? One of the things I would do to analyze the data in my project is when I'm doing the case study in popular music and music appreciation, I'm observing two music appreciation classes and comparing them, and as well as also interviewing with the teachers and comparing their thoughts and opinions and seeing what I could do differently from what they're doing, or probably incorporating some of the elements and methods they're using in their class and incorporating it into my own class. So that's what I would do. I would observe, interview, and take notes. That's how I would analyze the data. Then the final thing is, what ways can the process of research have an impact on teaching and learning? Well, I think research plays a big role on teaching and learning. When you do a research on something, you're trying to look for an alternative or something you could do better or ways you can improve something or an answer to a question you've been asking the whole time. So I think it had a powerful impact on learning on how the way we analyze the data we collected or how we use those methods when we're researching and applying it to our classroom. And those are the ways that it can have an impact in not only that it will make you a better teacher, but it can also make you a better person as well. So that's my thoughts on the aim of research and everything. You all take care and have a wonderful weekend.